The assumptive close selling technique is a technique where you talk as if you're already working together. It is wildly effective when used with the language and when rapport is already in place. So, the counter to that is you don't want to use an assumptive close selling technique and speak as if you already have this person's business when you don't have rapport or haven't done the things, your due diligence to earn it. Okay. But let's talk about when to use it and how to change up your language so that it is more impactful. So, oftentimes you hear people say, let's say a prospective client asks you a question about, like, what's it going to be like, when we work together, or what's it going to be like for us to get started. Instead of saying like, well, if we work together, like, no, instead use the assumptive close technique and say, to get started, we're going to do X and then we're going to do Y. So you leave off any of the if. You don't need if in this situation. So you're changing your language, and it's this future pacing, like we're in this, we're already doing this together. Now, another way to do this is when somebody's asking about options, for instance, maybe they're asking about when they could get started, like how soon could we get started? A great way to use assumptive close is to say, we can have our first session either this Thursday or next Tuesday. Which do you prefer? And then they pick, even before they've even signed up, they pick their time, they pick their day. Now it's a foregone conclusion that, of course, they're going to sign up because now they're on the calendar. You're on their calendar, they're on your calendar, we're working together. So, learning how to think about, is there language that you're using that is slowing down the sale, and or is there language that you can use that will help speed up the process? So, talking as if we're working together and these are the results that you can expect, that gets things moving. Now, one more example before we wrap up would be, oftentimes they'll say like, what kind of results have clients gotten when they've worked with you? So you would start by saying, often when clients work with me, they report X, Y, and Z. You can expect da 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 as a result of the work that we're going to do together. So that's when you bring in this assumptive close language and you're talking as if, like, we're working together and this is what you can expect. All right, give it a try, get playful, get curious, and of course, be always respectful and thinking about, do I have rapport with this person? And will it make sense to bring this technique into the conversation? All right, I'm wishing you continued success. Have a great rest of the day.